Welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Today's topic is, can I consistently grow my trading account by 6% quarterly? And if you're only starting with a $5,000 account, that's about $300. So it's not a lot of money, and I'll explain why. Well, 6% quarterly is around greater than 20% annually. So that is what Warren Buffett is doing. He has managed to stay consistent over the last 20 or 30 years at around 20% growth for his portfolio. As we know, Warren Buffett is a buy and hold. So he applies a very simple strategy once he picks the right companies. And so what I'm trying to do is apply a simple trading strategy with easy entry points that is programmable. I can write a program to give me the entry points and execute good trade management and risk management in order to win. These are the elements. A simple plan are the elements of a very profitable trader. Making around $300 in 3 months on a $5,000 account, your account will grow very slowly. Swing trading, which is what I am, swing trading, trying to capture the peaks and the valleys of a market move. It's a slow process. Compare this to the noise that you receive and hear by turning $400 into $4 million in 2 weeks. The hype, beware of the hype. I've long since tired of all the noise, and I've just went with a simple, slow strategy where I don't have to sit in front of my computer all day. Day trading is very exciting, but I just don't have the time, or I'm not willing to spend the time sitting in front of my computer all day. Besides, I know many people that have blown their trading accounts by strictly doing day trading. I believe it pays off to slow down. I'm a little older and want to relax and enjoy my time left, and I want to travel. Swing trading affords me this lifestyle. So what is my strategy? What is my rules? What's my plan? So each quarter I challenge myself to try to make 6% of my account value, of my trading account value, of $5,000, which equals around $300. I'm looking to make 30 trades per quarter with a win rate of 70%. I can lose out of 10. I can lose 3 and win 7, which gives me the $300 that I would need to. Oftentimes I do better. So in summary, I try to make 6% per quarter. I'm striving for $300 net. I try to make 30 trades. I'm trying to maintain a 70% win rate, and with that win rate, a win, I try to for each trade, try to make at least $20. Go up in flames or be a winner. And it's important to track your metrics. I'm using this channel and my reporting of the metrics to you as my way of refining and developing good habits. So we just went over the goals, 6% over a period of time of 3 months. So how are we going to do this? To be a consistently profitable trader, you should have a plan. To be a consistently profitable trader, you must start out with a plan. You must know your repeatable edge. You must have a simple tested strategy. You must know the reason for each entry to trade. You should know the risks, rewards, and profit goals, and you should track metrics. Let's speak about knowing your edge. I'm a swing trader. I'm in and out of the market after a few days or a couple of weeks. 18 bars, which is about 30 days, calendar days. I take both long and short trades, and I can write software to give me and help me find those swings. I use the RSI indicator to find the swings, and for trending plays, I use the MACD. I believe that swing trading you should do better than a buy and hold. A typical buy and hold portfolio, like Warren Buffett's, would include Google, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Microsoft. But I believe you can do better with taking short trades in and out of the market. Besides, these are big techs, and over the next 2 or 3 years, they're going to trend upwards, and they're not going to oscillate. To do a swing trade, you need a stock that oscillates. I have developed software to help me ID the trends. This is my RSI, and there is one on Kimberly-Clark. This is my MACD, and you can see that it's a up single for Dollar General, EFA, which is an ETF, Kimberly-Clark again. Sometimes the MACD and the RSI occur at the same time. That's really a good sign. And then my zero line up and above the MA and a few other things. This is my trend, and it tries to identify whether it's an initial starting of a trend or in progress. What's your edge? How about sharing your secret with me? If you have an edge, please type it in a comment below. I'd like to hear. I have a simple tested strategy. I have 300 highly traded stocks in my basket of stocks. And then I back tested it against the RSI and the MACD to try to see which of those 300 stocks perform best. I've narrowed it down to 60 stocks, which give me about 8 to 12 valid signals a year. And I'm looking for about 250 to 300 trades a year and risking about $600 to $1,200 per trade. I have no secrets, no secret strategy. It's the RSI strategy or the MACD strategy with little modification. I do use a filter that determines when to take these signals on a trending market, or a signal that verifies a trend reversal. We need stocks, if you're using the RSI, that oscillate in order to get a good signal for the RSI. These are my RSI stocks: Coca-Cola, Lowe's, MGM, Delta Airlines, Boeing, Valero. I use the same stocks for the MACD indicator. For every trade, you must know the reason why you're trading. I use the RSI, MACD to give me some entry points, or I look at the analyst's opinion and formulate and do some functional analysis for myself. Or I might take a big picture viewpoint and say that, okay, the next few months, it's going to be a rough few months. And I think this overall stock market is going to go down. And then I play the game with that theory. Simple entries, alerts, program alerts for the RSI and MACD. The RSI system takes signals when the RSI is greater than 70 or lower than 30. For example, here the RSI goes above 70, and when it starts coming back down below, we issue a RSI signal. This is the confirmation. Goes above and starts coming back down. The confirmation. This is the RSI, and you can see it would have been a win. Again, the RSI is below the 30. It starts to cross, and we get some signals here. Usually the RSI signal lasts 2 or 3 days, so you don't have to jump on it right away. You can kind of wait and wait for that confirmation. Again, here's a down, and there's the confirmation. There is a fatal flaw with the RSI system. For long trending stocks, you don't get many signals. We would have gotten a good buy signal, but would not have gotten another buy signal for a long time. And you can see that the market is trending up. We've got some short ones, but that would not be a good thing to do, to take a short on a very strong trended market. So you can see RSI works for oscillating stocks, when the stock prices go up and down, but not very good when it's the stock is trending on a strong trend up or down. So when the stock is trending strongly upward, I now turn to the MACD indicator to give me some singles during that strong uptrend where I would not got a single from the RSI. The MACD single, I take simple crossovers. They're the simplest kind of thing. When the two MACD lines cross over, that gives me a single. Also, I filter it in the direction of the trend. So in this case, I would take a buy, MACD buy, and eventually it would have won. If I took it here, that's where the crossover occurred. It would have been a win. A win here too. So, for a strong trending upward stock, the MACD produces more singles than I would have gotten with a RSI. So I combine the two for my 60 stocks that work quite well with the RSI, and they also work with the MACD. Some general rules. I trade only on the daily time frame, but sometimes I'll look for trends on the weekly. The back-tested system has a win rate of 83%, producing about 265 trades per year. We average about 5 to 18 days per trade. Each trade, I risk $600 to $1,200 on a small account of $5,000 in a margin of $15,000. I hold the position overnight to take care of the day trading rules, and I take profit at over 2% of the entry price. That's for long, and 2% below the entry price for short. I do not set a physical stop. I use mental stops of 2 to 5%. I check entry and exit levels each day, and I do no more than 12 trades at a time because it confuses me. I have 6 active trades or better. It's very hard to trade a backtested system, but you must try. That's your goal.